Well, here we are again, y'all. It's the evening of November 19th. I'm here in Medina, Ohio again. Last time y'all see me, I was sitting in a hang-on stand that's about 60 yards out here in front of me. The wind just wasn't right for that stand tonight, so I went and broke the sub-climber out and got back out here this evening after work. I actually left work early, and here we are again. So, nice cold evening. Nice bluebird skies, winds in my face. Just gonna see what happens. I'll be happy to shoot a doe tonight if I get the opportunity. But all these does in this property still, I know there's got to be a buck hanging around. So the last time I actually hunted here, I had that buck come by me after a shooting light, but I could see antlers, and I'm pretty sure he was a shooter in my buck. So hopefully he steps out a little bit earlier than he did that night. But just gonna sit in here for a few hours and see what happens. It's a little bit after 3 o'clock. Talking to my buddies from the Sites group on the phone here on Snapchat, and they got deer all around them tonight already, so hoping these deer get moving here soon. It's a little bit after 4 o'clock now. It's nice and calm, quiet. The wind's perfect for me where I'm at right now. I'm expecting these does to come out of this bedding to my left. Should come right here in front of me the way they've been moving, but last time I sat in my stand that's out here in front of me, I had the very first deer I seen come from behind me, go into the bedding. So I'm trying to keep my head on a swivel, my ears open. It's kind of hard to get out of this climber and stand up fast, so I gotta be ready. Big old buck out in the tall grass field here. I think he has 2 does with him. At first, I seen them going right to left. Now they're going back into the big woods, back to the right. He heard the grunt call. He looked, but he didn't really show any body language that he cared about it. The doe had her tail up, and she away from them, like they got spooked by something. I have no idea. My wind's good, so I don't think there's no way they're smelling me. Maybe they got bumped from down the woods or something, I don't know. That was exciting, seeing that big old buck like that. Oh, I still don't know what they were looking at, but that big boy was definitely locked down on that doe, trying to keep that little guy away from him. Oh, man, they worked away, it sounds like, through the big woods, but, oh, man, I have a stand that I bet you they walked by under 40 yards that way, but the wind's just wrong for it. They'd have busted me before they got there, but definitely gonna be back here in the morning. I'm hoping that if that doe was bedded in here and she was going out to feed, that buck was just following her, that I can catch him coming back to bed in the morning, and the wind will be right for my lock-on stand, so I could just hopefully sneak in here real quick in the morning. Sit tight, but I've seen crazier things happen. I got 30 minutes still. Well, it don't look like it could have happened tonight, guys, but I'll definitely be back here in the morning. Like I said, we're gonna slip in here and sit in that lock-on stand, and hopefully we can get that doe to bring in by us.
I ain't wake up this morning, y'all. Long story short, I ain't even hear the alarm. Neither did my wife, so it's what it is. I cried about it already. I moved on. Me and Larry sitting here at my grandpa's house shooting bows for a bit, giving us something to do and just kind of checking everything out, making sure the bows are still shooting good. I'm probably gonna leave home here this evening or afternoon, probably about 2, somewhere in there. Go get in the tree tonight. I kind of don't know where I want to sit, but I don't know at this point. I'm gonna be out there in the woods somewhere tonight, so I'll see y'all later. My best arrow. Oh crap, I gotta wear orange tonight. I'm just wearing this hat and that's good enough. Alright, I'm blaming my left miss out the box on this crosswind we got from right to left. First one's right in there, second one got blown away. Those are all dead deer though.
Alright, y'all, well, we just got out here. My buddy Larry ended up coming with me tonight here in the Medina. He set up in the back corner where he actually shot that buck at. I'm sitting here and the stand is closest to the doe bedding we got on this property. Last night I seen that big buck and that doe and that other buck out in this grass field in front of me, about 80 yards. I pulled the card on my way in my trail camera. I'll check that and be sure to show you guys if I got anything on there. But besides that, I got the wind in my face. It's pretty cool. I prefer it to be a little colder. Hopefully they get deer on their feet sooner, but it should be a good evening. Hopefully one of us can get it done tonight. I told Larry, you can shoot any doe you want. You can only shoot a buck if he's to his ears. So, to his ears are bigger. So, I'm gonna sit in here and we'll see what happens. Obviously, y'all can see I got the Hunter Orange on. It's opening day for a youth gun here in Ohio. It's this weekend, so today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. And all the youth hunters can get out with the gun and try to get it done. So, good luck to all the youth hunters out hunting tonight. And, yeah, so that's why I got the orange on. There's a deer behind me right now. Larry's had 3 bucks within 65 yards of him already. One of them is huge. He sent me a Snapchat picture. I'm about to hit the horn. looks on camera. Too bad I couldn't hunt this morning. This was yesterday morning. Larry just messaged me and said he has a shooter coming right towards him. He can see him in the field. It's 4:04 and the deer are moving. If we could just get a shooter to do that, we'd be pretty good. It'd be really hard for me to mess up a 9-yard shot. Not even 9 yards. I could have just jumped on his back. anybody with her, so I went ahead and shot her. I just watched her fall about 40 yards. Let's go. That's what you want, boy. Bent my arrow. Man, that sucks. I seen her lately. I know where she's at. I just want to see if I can follow the blood trail for you guys. Larry's coming. There she is. Oh, there she is. This is the opposite side shoulder. Blew out her shoulder right there. Big old doe. I'm gonna get her field dressed quick here. Actually, I'm not gonna do it right here. I'm gonna drag her out by the truck, just because I don't want to put the gut pile right in the middle of the deer trails. But get her up by the truck, get her field dressed, and I'll get a better video for y'all by the truck and give you a little bit of a recap of tonight's hunt. And Larry almost shot the biggest buck of his life, so stay tuned for that story. All right, y'all. Well, here she is. This is probably the biggest doe I've ever shot in my life. She is huge. So what happened, like I said, got in the stand tonight. We pretty much had deer movement the whole entire night. As soon as I got in the stand, I get up there, get all settled in, I turn around, look behind me, there's a buck behind me. I don't think he was a shooter, but I couldn't really tell. So I pulled my phone out to text Larry and said, dude, buck coming your way. And when I went to do that, I looked at my phone and he had already texted me and said, bucks everywhere, he's seen a shooter, he's seen a big one, and he had a big one, and this and that. But I'll let him tell us half the story here in a little bit on the way home. But like I said, yo, here she is. Beautiful big Ohio doe. Gonna go ahead and like I said, throw her in the truck, got her all tagged up and everything. And for everybody that wants to be funny acting, I was wearing orange during the hunt. I took it off once we got back to the truck. It's because it is the youth gun weekend here in Ohio. But like I said, big old doe, blessed to take her down. I'm glad I could put a good shot on her. She didn't go 40 yards and piled up. So it's always a good feeling. But like I said, we're gonna hit the road. Stay tuned for Larry's hunt story from tonight.
How you doing, guys? So my hunt tonight was very eventful. I was walking out to put up my self climber and I had a buck about 40 yards in front of me, nose to the ground, heard me, looked straight up at me, turned around, took off towards Bub's stand. And then while I was also putting up my stand, I had two big shooter bucks in the field directly to the north of me and had to stare down with one of them. Tried to do some 007 stuff, creep out into the field, got about 60 yards away, and then he just turned around and walked away. And then right as shooting light was going down, I had a tall shooter for sure walking about 3/4 of the way to me, and I think one of the guys on the neighboring properties took a shot for youth gun season, and that buck bolted into the woods as soon as I had any chance of trying to get ready to shoot him. And so my night was eventful, but my bro right here got probably the biggest doe I've ever seen.
Tank.
So we're on our way out and heading up to Sandusky, so stay tuned.
Alright, y'all, I'm up here with my family in Sandusky. My ex-stepdad slash dad slash whatever he is to me, dude Bob's gonna help me cut this doe up tonight. I ain't gonna do too much as far as the how to do it and everything like that, just I want to get it done, but he's a freaking beast. He's huge. What's going on, y'all? As y'all can see, I'm not in hunting clothes, but you can see all my hunting clothes. Oh. So, got in late last night. Forgot to film my outro to this video. Got the doe in the freezer. There's, you can't really see it. Oh, I gotta show you now a little bit. Oh, I got a good old freezer full of deer meat, venison. But we got all kind of. There's a wood duck I gotta get mounted. There's some duck meat, goose meat, two layers of deer steaks. I got burger to get ground up down there. Some more burger in the door. Good eats for sure. But like I said, I forgot to film the outro to this video, so here it is right now. This morning, I was gonna go deer hunt again. Like I said, got in late last night. Threw all this stuff in the washer because I was sweating, dragging this deer out, got all bloody. Threw it in the washer. Actually, my wife threw it in the washer for me last night, and I got home to get ready to go get this deer cut up. Had her throw it in the washer. I got home a little bit after midnight. Went to throw it in the dryer. Woke up this morning like, okay, it's gonna be dry. I'm gonna go hunting. Woke up at 5. Went to get stuff out of the dryer, and it's all soaking wet still. I don't know what happened. My wife said I did something wrong on the dryer, so whatever, here's what it is. I ain't gonna let it bring me down today. Like I said, just blessed to be able to put that doe down. It was just a great hunt we had last night. Just seeing deer everywhere. And yeah, so appreciate y'all for watching if y'all made it this far. And yeah, like I said, I still got a buck tag to burn. So whether or not I can get him with the bow, hopefully I can. If not, gun season's coming up and I'll be out there with the gun as well. But I do appreciate y'all for watching if I made it this far. See you on the next one.